I think just be yourself. It's a terrible advice because what if the person you are today is exactly what's keeping you stuck? Nobody questioned this advice ever, but they should. People often confuse authenticity with comfort. They think, oh, this is just who I am. I procrastinate. I'm bad with money. I'm not disciplined. I'm not a people person. I can't talk to more people. That is not authenticity. That is you creating an identity that serve you and that try to put you in a comfort zone. And every successful person that I know of had to stop being who they were. The shy person that learned to sell, break out the shell. The weak person that learned to train, or the broke person that learned business, the anxious person that learned courage. Growth is literally becoming someone different. You are changing every single time you grow. So, for example, when I started making content my first time, I wasn't naturally confident. I can't say I am right now. I wasn't naturally good at the camera. I wasn't naturally comfort at selling when I first took my first ever call. So if I had just stayed myself, I'd still be that one fat kid who never tried, who never put himself out there, someone who will never succeed. I would never go to the gym in the first place. I would never start my own business. I would never start my own channel. Nothing. I would have done nothing to stay where I am. Because if I think that I only stay what I'm good at, maybe I just stay at home, eat, play video game, and do that. So I have to change. I have to be a different person and not be myself anymore. I what I needed wasn't, oh, I need to stay and try to express who I am. I need to expand. I need to get out my own comfort zone. So the thing is, your personality isn't fixed. It is practice. And confidence oftentimes is practiced too. Same with communication, leadership, and discipline. All of that changes who you are. So the version of you today is simply the version that you rehearse the most. People are super flexible. And when I think back on the progress I made, it really made me dumbstruck because in the first year or two, I decided to go to the gym, start my own business, try this, try that. And I've never thought in my life, ever, I would take an improv class. Never. And guess what? I did it. I had fun. It was one of the best things that I did when I'm not being myself. Okay? So most people aren't afraid of changing. They're afraid of losing the story they've been telling themselves. Okay? So they just think, oh, I'm just not creative. I'm an introvert. Or I'm not a business person. Oftentimes, those are thoughts. Those are things that aren't your identity. Those aren't facts. They're just hiding places that you yourself think as an excuse. Okay, so here's the strange part. People who becomes most authentic usually spent years becoming someone completely different. So they build discipline, they build confidence, they build skill, they build uncomfortness. That's the biggest part. And only then do they discover who they really are. Okay? So oftentimes people think that authenticity is about staying the same. It's not true. Authenticity is oftentimes what you are when you get out of your comfort zone. That's why people say, oh, difficult time reveal who a person really is. So when you put yourself in a difficult situation, that's when you truly know who you are. So stop asking, how can I be more myself? And start asking, who do I need to become? And that is when your future start coming to you and instead of you waiting for it. Okay?